Hello, Path people! So, my name's Erin, and today we're going to discuss some coping skills we can use at home during this COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of us are getting stir crazy, getting a little tired of family members, or it's just, then you can be stuck with your thoughts, things that provided distractions before, like for me, playing soccer, have been canceled. So, what do? Well, one wonderful technique that's helped a lot of people, distract themselves in a healthy way is a mindfulness grounding technique. In a nutshell, mindfulness is being very aware of the present moment without judgment. And a lot of these techniques involve going through your 5 major senses: sight, hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling, right? So, one of my favorite things to do is to go for a walk. So I'm going to ask if you'd like to join me on a mindfulness walk today. And we will go through our senses while noticing things outside in nature. And this can be not only a great way to leave the house, of course, maintaining social distancing with other people and being safe, but also to just notice the beauty outside. There's a lot of peace that comes with that. So come on with me. Alrighty, I'm outside. I went to one of my favorite parks to do the mindfulness walk. So the first thing that I identify is definitely things I hear. Right now I hear rushing water, because I don't know if you can see this, but there's a river here. And I hear cars, I hear people running by, walking by. One thing I smell is food, because there are restaurants nearby doing takeout. So food smells really good. The fresh air, the wind. It feels like the wind is a little cool, but the sunshine is warm. I feel like I smell the water and it's fresh outside. And then we'll do my favorite part, which is things that you see. So just walking down the pathway, I see all these little flowers. Got some purple, some yellow, the stonework here, the water. Look at these plants, are so pretty. The sun poked out today after raining. Ooh, we got some little purple flowers here. That's another fun thing, going on flower scavenger hunts at this time. Got a pretty tree and some benches. And when we get further into the park, I'll show you some more things that I see. Now this is one of my favorite parts. So obviously I see and hear this waterfall. And it goes down. This is a long creek, it goes for a while. And here's the park. Got people walking. Other little ponds and rivers, kids playing. The sunshine. Yeah, houses. It feels a little cool, especially down here, feeling the mist and the water. You can taste that in the air. Yeah, so these are definitely beautiful things to see. There's lots of pretty treasures you can find in neighborhoods as well. It's a little more peaceful over here by the pond areas. Lots of ducks usually like to hang out here, so I encourage you, go on a walk and see what treasures you can find outside. What little flowers are hiding in the yards? What do you hear? Do you hear birds chirping? How does it feel? What do you smell? It can be very peaceful, and also it can be just nice to get out of the house. So I encourage you to go on this mindfulness walk and ground yourself in the beautiful present moment. I'm just showing you some of the beauty around here. Where are your safe, beautiful places you like to go to just to meditate? I'd love to hear more. And once we meet in person again, I'd love to hear where you walked and what you did and what you saw and how it went for you. Anyway, have fun. Another beautiful thing about going on mindful walks is really trying to find things you wouldn't normally notice in the hustle of every day. Woo. One thing I've never noticed is this little trickling water coming down here. Little mini, teeny tiny waterfalls that just kind of seep through the rocks there. It's very pretty. So thank you for joining me on my mindfulness walk today. Look at these pretty trees. So now I want to encourage all of you, if your neighborhood doesn't have as many flowers, I encourage you to check out one of the parks in Buffalo. There's Delaware Park, you can find Cazenovia Park, there's Stiglmeyer Park, there's Glen Park, like I just showed you. There's also many other parks. Front Park, where we have our soccer camp in the summer, and you can see the water. If you go to Canal Side or Tift Nature Preserve, you can find lots of beautiful places to walk. And one thing I love to do is find beauty outside, and that is so relaxing, and you can walk away feeling so much more positive and better about things. So, yeah, I wish you well. You can practice those mindful skills, go through all your senses, ground yourself and in the present moment, and find that beauty in every day.